Hey there. This is a technique video on Bulgarian lunge, split squat. There's elevated lunge. There's all kinds of terms for it. So you can look at all kinds of videos that will tell you certain ways that you're supposed to get your foot. And if you don't do it this way, it's not effective. I personally don't believe that. I feel like if you perform this exercise, no matter at what level you do it, you find a comfortable position as long as you're protecting your joints and making sure that you're not irritating anything, you're good to go. So I have a step. You can use a chair, and a chair elevates it a little bit more. So this is a step with 1, 2, 3, 4 risers. That's what I'm going to start with, and I'm going to show you how you can also lower that and use it that way as well. So the main thing about this lunge, because you will hear that you have to have your toe flat down. I personally don't believe that. So I have my foot here. That's the most comfortable for me. The one mistake that I don't want you to make is to have this other leg directly under you. It's not supposed to be directly under you because when you go into that lunge, that knee's going to fall way far forward, excuse me. So you're going to have that foot out a little bit. So it's almost at like a, I don't know, 15 to 20 degree position. Now here's another thing. You're going to get a big stretch in through here. And that's okay. You're going to come down and up. If the stretch is too much here, you may want to lower that riser. If your focus is more, ooh, I'm really feeling that in my stretch, you want to make sure that your posture is tall with this. Knee is in line with the shin as you come down. So I'm going to do it on the other side as well. A lot of people will tell you that you put your foot here first and then take this back. If that works for you, that is just fine. Now I've got a pretty big stretch on this leg, on this back leg. I'm going to come down and up. Down and up. So I'm going to, of course you can use weights. I'm also going to give you a variation on that where it brings in more glutes and another variation where it brings in more quads. So let's go to that. For the glutes, so first let me go ahead and drop it just to see how we feel with having 2 less risers on it. Okay, let's do the quad version first. So the quad version is going to be that you have the foot a little bit closer into you. So it's still not directly under me, but it's close. So now I'm going to keep that in a closer, tighter position. I feel that in the front here still, but I'm still trying to keep that knee from really shooting forward. And I want you to think of a lunge as a vertical movement, not a horizontal movement. All right, I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Up tall, shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to come down. So it's just compacting that leg position a little bit. Is going to bring a little bit more of a focus on the quad. Now let's go to the glutes. This time, no, you don't have to have your feet further apart than normal. We're going to go into our normal Bulgarian lunge position. Make sure I'm propped up well here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hinge forward as I go into that lunge. If I were holding weights, I'd probably hold them just like that. What I am not doing is bending forward. So it's a hip hinge combined with that lunge. Let me show you on the other foot. Okay, there's your Bulgarian lunge. And then you see I brought in that hip hinge. So if you notice, my knee is not shooting forward. That hip hinge is just going to bring in more of that glute and that hamstring. So I personally love to do all three of these, incorporate all three in the workout. Hope this helps. Have a good day.